Management Solutions has released its Nordics Economic and Financial Outlook report for the fourth quarter of the year. During the fourth quarter of the 2020, Denmark and Finland experienced a partial recovery in their economies after the contraction suffered in the previous quarter, attenuating the decline in their year-on-year GDP growth. In turn, the GDP growth rates of Norway and Sweden decreased. As far as inflation is concerned, Norway recorded the highest rate, and the four countries registered positive rates. Regarding the labor market, Denmark, Norway, Sweden, and Finland reduced their unemployment levels compared with the third quarter, with the highest rate corresponding to Sweden. The Danish economy continued its recovery with an increase of 57 percentage points in their GDP relative to the previous quarter. However, the annual growth rate of its GDP registered once again a negative rate, standing at a minus 2.62% rate. Regarding the inflation rate, it decreased to 0.47% after a fall of 0.07 percentage points with respect to the third quarter. In turn, the unemployment rate declined 0.37 percentage points, down to a 5.88% rate. Norway experienced a deceleration in its economy of 6.81 percentage points relative to the third quarter, registering a year-over-year GDP growth rate of minus 4.27%, the lowest rate of the four countries analyzed. In turn, it recorded an inflation rate of 1.27% after a fall of 0.26 percentage points, which placed Norway once again as the Nordic country with the highest inflation rate. Regarding the unemployment rate, it decreased 0.60 percentage points, down to a 4.80%, the lowest rates of the four countries. The Swedish economy suffered a 0.67 percentage points decrease in its annual GDP growth rate with respect to the previous quarter, recording a negative growth of minus 2.30%. Regarding the unemployment rate, it continued falling down to a 7.90% rate after a decline of 0.70 percentage points relative to the third quarter. Nevertheless, in spite of this decline, Sweden registered the highest unemployment rate of the four countries. In turn, inflation experienced a 0.23 percentage points decrease, reaching a 0.33 percentage rate. Finland reduced the decline in its annual GDP growth rate by 1.0 percentage points, standing at a minus 1.70% rate, the highest annual growth rate of the Nordic countries. In turn, inflation fell by 0.11 percentage points relative to the previous quarter, down to a 0.21% rate. Regarding the unemployment rate, it decreased 0.30 percentage points, registering a rate of 7.37.